Ever wondered if there's a word for something awesome happening to you, but only after you're gone? It's a little mysterious, right? Imagine something incredible, something you worked hard for, finally getting noticed, but you're not around to see it. Okay, that sounds spooky, but trust me, you're about to love this. Sometimes words can be a little bit like magic spells. They capture ideas we didn't even know we needed. Today's word of the day is posthumous. That's posthumous. Posthumous. It might sound like a word you'd hear in a mystery novel, but it's actually used all the time. It sounds fancy, but it's actually super useful, and even a little dramatic. You might even say it has a flair for the theatrical. So, what does posthumous mean? Let's keep it simple. It's a word that helps us talk about things that happen after someone's story has ended. Posthumous describes anything that happens, is received, or is published after someone has died. It could be an award, a book, a song, or even a compliment. For example, if a famous artist's painting is discovered and everyone loves it only after they're gone, that painting's fame is posthumous. The artist never got to see the applause, but their work lives on and gets celebrated. Let's make this even clearer. Imagine posthumous as a surprise party, except, well, you're not there. It's a celebration that happens in your honor, but you're not around to blow out the candles. It's like baking a cake for someone, but they only get to eat it after you've left the house. Or maybe you wrote a song, and years later, people finally start singing it everywhere. Or, picture a superhero who saves the city, but nobody realizes it was them until after they've hung up their cape for good. That hero's recognition is totally posthumous. Sometimes, the greatest heroes don't get their thanks until the story is over. Now, let me tell you a quick story. Meet Timmy the turtle. Timmy is not your average turtle. He's got a creative spark. Timmy loved creating shell art. I mean, this guy glued glitter, pasted googly eyes, painted rainbows. His shell was a masterpiece. Every day he'd add a new design, hoping the other turtles would notice. But the other turtles? They just didn't get it. Too sparkly, they said. Too much glitter in my soup, grumbled Grandma Turtle. Poor Timmy. His art was ahead of its time. But years later, Timmy's shell washes up on Turtle Beach, looking shiny and awesome. The sun catches the glitter, and suddenly, it's the talk of the town. Suddenly, everyone's obsessed. Turtle fashion shows, shell art classes, the works. Timmy's style becomes the latest craze, and turtles everywhere want to decorate their shells just like him. Timmy becomes a legend, all after he's gone. That's right, Timmy's fame is, you guessed it, posthumous. Sometimes it takes a while for the world to catch up to your brilliance. You'll see posthumous pop up in all kinds of places. It's not just for artists or turtles. It can happen to anyone whose work or actions are recognized after they're gone. In music, when a singer's album tops the charts after they pass away. Sometimes, songs become hits years after they were recorded, giving the artist posthumous fame. In school, when a scientist's work becomes famous only years later. Maybe their discovery changes the world, but people only realize it after they're gone. Even in movies, when a book gets turned into a blockbuster film after the author is gone. The story lives on, and the author's imagination finally gets the spotlight it deserves. So, what did we learn? Posthumous means something happens or is recognized after someone's death. It's a way to honor people and their creations, even if they're not here to see it. Easy, right? Now, use your new word in a sentence today, and see who you can impress. Maybe you'll spot a posthumous award in the news, or hear about a posthumous album on the radio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back tomorrow for another word of the day. There's a whole world of words out there, just waiting to be discovered. I'll be here, ready to drop some knowledge. See you next time for another fun word adventure.